Hey, Dustin. How you doing? Hey, Kim. Oh, Lord. Hmm. How are y'all doing tonight? I am. Um, it's been a little crazy, but good. I'm glad you are. Dustin, how are you? Dustin. Okay. Earth to Dustin. I'm glad. I'm glad y'all are both doing good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, let's see. They're fine. They're playing, acting goofy. You see that little string that they have? I don't know if you can see it or not, but that was a chew toy. I had gone to the store to get some stuff, and I saw this toy. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I'll get it for Colby. She had it tore up, I think, in less than 5 minutes. I mean, pieces everywhere. And I think she set a new record. Well, that's fine, Kim. If you need to go be with your family, be with your family. I just hopped on here. It's okay. Go ahead. It's all right. I understand. Thank you for dropping by. You too. Well, Dustin, how was your Thanksgiving? It will. It will. Everything will. Um, it's been. Tomorrow will be my first day that I do not have nothing that I have to do that I can actually rest. And I am looking forward to that. Sorry there. That was Colby. But how. Oh, wow. How did I miss that? When when did you Lights of Challenge? Hey, hey, hey. Quit. I'm live. Well, hey, you know, it's all good. Oh, it was creepy. I'll have to go watch it. Cause y'all know how I am. I sit here and let y'all watch my dogs. I don't do creepy stuff. I watch everybody else's creepy stuff, but I don't do creepy stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you really have to watch what you eat when you have that. It is. Ooh. Well, thank you. I have a feeling that I would never doubt that. Never doubt that. They're still playing. I showed my Christmas tree. My daughter did it while I was gone. So I came home from Georgia and got to see that. Which she sent me pictures, but there's Old Man Pumpkin. And of course, the two crazy dogs. He's dipping down in his, that's a toy chest down there. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Stop. Let's see. Hold on a minute. They have been really, really good with the tree. We didn't know how Milo would be, but everybody has been very good with the tree. Believe it or not, Pumpkin, the old man, typically he is the one that will, I say that now Colby's sniffing of it. Pumpkin is the one that usually gets in his second childhood. When we put the tree up, I don't know what it is, and he'll literally climb inside the tree and knock off all the ornaments and act like a kitten when he is 16 years old. So, oh, I got more people in here. Who's in here with me? Well, I got 2 people in here. So, we're very lucky this year that Pumpkin is not climbing the tree and the puppy is not, hey! And that Milo is not trying to pee on the tree, and everybody's happy. Who else is in here with me? Say hello to me and Dustin. Sound like I have a herd of elephants in my house. Oh, Heather's live? Oh, snap. We need to go to Heather. Ooh. You want to do that, Dustin, since it's just me and you? You want to go see Heather live? I didn't even get a notification. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I got 2 more people in here. Well, I got 1 more person in here. We're just hanging out with the dogs. And the Christmas tree. And the old man cat. Okay, so Heather's not live. Alright, y'all need to calm down. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, okay. I was going to say, if Heather's live. Okay. I say they've been so good, now they're going to get into a fight and knock down the Christmas tree. Did you watch any football today? I watched. Oh, better not tell Heather that. I watched the part of the Georgia Tech game, since I'm from Georgia, and Georgia won. Yay! And then I watched the first half of the Auburn Alabama game. Yeah, the Auburn didn't do good at all. Auburn lost, which we had a feeling they would, because they didn't have a very good team this year. All right, did MSU win? Ouch. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh, the Wolverines lost. Okay, now who are they? I keep up with some of them, but I can't. I'm not good with the. Michigan. Okay. All right. So. Okay, so the Wolverines lost. Okay, Michigan Wolverines lost. I got another person. Hey, everybody. I got 3. Whoop. Okay. All right. That's typically how it go. I mean, I think today was mainly rivals, Alabama and Auburn, Georgia and Georgia Tech. Ah, okay, the Detroit Pistons and the Detroit Red Wings. Okay, I'm learning. Okay, so you like those and the Lions. Now, are they college or are they NFL? Which one are they? Yeah, your home state. Lions are NFL, and the other two are college. Okay, hockey, correct? NHL's hockey, right? And then the Tigers, that's MLB, that's baseball, correct? Hey, I got it right. Yay! Colby. 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 Of course. I mean, just like I still pull for the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, um, 'cause I lived in Georgia, gosh, until '92. Milo, his parents had another litter of puppies recently, and they had another one that could have been his twin. And that was one of the first puppies that got a home, was his, I guess, brother. I mean, it was crazy. Had the same markings. His fur looked a little bit darker than Milo's. It was more of a chocolate, where Milo's sort of more of a reddish brown. But there was, I think, six, six of them. I think she had six puppies. One of them is solid black. One of them is black with a little bit of white on its chest. One of them looked just like Milo. One of them, I think, was a tricolor. One of them was a light fawn color. I'm going to go over there, I think, tomorrow and play with them, because it don't matter how you feel, what kind of mood you're in. You get around, well, at least I get around puppies and I'm like a kid again. So, and they just live a block down the road. So I'm going to go play with puppies tomorrow. Is there anything you want to talk about, Dustin, since it's just me and you? I know a lot of people are probably still watching football. I know today's a big football day. I did find out that Georgia won and Alabama won. So next weekend, Georgia and Alabama are going to play, and I hope Georgia stomps them, because Alabama, now, I'm not saying the college, I'm just saying a lot of the fans, Alabama fans are like, what's a good word? They brag a lot. If that makes sense. They constantly just dogging all the other SEC colleges. And I would just love to see them get beat. And I think Georgia can do that. I think the Georgia Bulldogs, it's going to be a good game. It is going to be a good game. And I am going to put on my Georgia stuff, and I'm going to sit in front of the TV next Saturday, and I'm going to yell at that TV just like they can hear me. Okay, I've got to pull it back up. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that, Dustin. I really do appreciate that. I'm concerned about, I'm like that too. Um, I'm really bad to put myself last, because I worry about everybody else first. So, what are you doing? I think we're about to have a standoff between a cat and a dog. Up, he turned around. Chicken. Let's see. That's Chris's cat in the hall. I need to learn to do it equally. Her name is Ella. And they're on decent terms, I guess. They tolerate each other in the same room. She's a beautiful cat. She's a mess. Yeah. I know I've got to do better. And I will. They're a mess. I'm telling you, they are so rotten. Well, I appreciate it, Dustin. I do. I got an alert on that one. They are slinging those videos out like game busters. I mean, good grief. I truly wonder if they sleep. I mean, is sleep even in their vocabulary anywhere? Milo, come here for a minute, bud. Come here. I want to see if I can get... Hold on. Just chill. Chill. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's okay. It's okay. Are you going to let me? Okay. It's okay. You're all right. Milo, I just want to show the collar I made. That... Okay. Quit freaking out. Quit freaking out. Quit freaking out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, you're going to watch us both? The tag that you just saw, Will You Marry My Daddy? That was going to be how Chris proposed to Hannah, because Milo is like their son. And they couldn't take him to Tanny Hill that weekend because it was trade day. So it didn't work, but they still kept the tag. I didn't expect him to put it on his tag with his rabies and his identifier. Who else is in here with me and Dustin? We went today and got their engagement pictures done. And they're really cute. They're really cute. I can't wait to post them. You hanging out by the tree, Colby? Old man still where he's at. Woo. What you doing, little girl? Well, welcome to the second person that's in with me and Dustin. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. She's just hanging out there. What you doing, Milo? What have you got? You still... That string, that's the only thing left. that toy. They're playing tug with that little bitty string when they got that humongous tug toy. Sillies. Yeah, they're sillies. Colby, are you gonna move? Second person is not gonna say hello. Whoa, hello. Ow, okay, foot. That's my foot. Guess that's what I get for having two ponies in the house, huh? I know you're still here, Dustin. We got someone else in here with us. They being shy. That's okay. No, it don't. It. Sorry about that. That was, Colby. Um, no, because the first couple of live streams that I did, where I basically talked to myself, it showed 0. So it's not counting me. There's someone else in here with us. But if they don't want to talk to us, that's okay. They can just sit back and listen. I just wanted to say hey to them. We've been talking about sports and animals and Christmas trees. I went Black Friday shopping, and everywhere we went there was no fights. Everything was cool. Thanksgiving night, I don't know if it's made it on the news, but there was a shooting at a mall, the Galleria Mall, and that's about 30 minutes from us. It's the biggest mall around here, and I did not know anybody that was there. Hannah had several friends, but they're all okay. Nobody got hurt that she knew. But I do not remember, I think, since I've been here, I think that is the first shooting at the mall that I remember, I think. So, but at first I thought it was an active shooter, but it wasn't. It was, they knew, they had gotten a fight. So it wasn't just a random active shooter, which helped my feelings a little bit, but I am all for gun rights. I have a gun, I can still carry. I have the paperwork to do that. I don't ever want to use my gun on somebody. I would much rather go target shooting, have fun. I never want to take someone else's life. And that's just how I feel about it. Now, someone comes after me or after my daughter, I will, to protect myself or her. But I just don't understand how people. I know we're not always gonna see eye to eye, Yeah. I know we're not always going to see eye to eye. I know that I mean, we're all different. We all feel things different. But why? I don't understand why people just shoot when they get in a fight. I mean, walk away, calm down, talk it out. You shouldn't have to just, oh, I'm mad at you, pal, you know? Yeah. I drop, I mean, if someone comes in my house and tries to hurt me or my daughter, they're going to die of lead poisoning. But I'd much rather, I mean, just talk it out. There shouldn't be, but, you know, I know it's not always like that. I have, um, I don't have a very powerful gun because my wrists, I can't shoot one that has a strong recoil. So I have a little 380 that I carry. And I've shot it, let's see, I went to the range, 38 special. Those are nice guns. The revolvers. We went to the shooting range once. Then we got, oh, Holy Walkers just dropped one. They're killing it. And we went down to the property because one of Hannah's friends and her sister and her mother 16 gauge single shot. Yeah. I like rifles. Have you ever seen the movie Ride Along? The first one? Okay. Um, Basic gist of the story is uh, dude's a cop. This little guy, Kevin Hart, he's a character that's dating his sister. And Kevin Hart's hilarious. But he is a very little man. And they went to the shooting range. And he picked out one of the biggest guns there. And, they all got, the safety glasses and the hearing protection. And he went down and he shot the gun and it threw him against the wall and he landed in a pile of boxes. I mean, that's how I see myself. If I ever shot something that powerful, that, or dislocate my shoulder or something, because, people are like, oh, that won't happen. You don't know me. I, but, oh, you can't hurt it. Oh, let me touch it. Or, oh, you can't break it. Hand it over. I mean, it's crazy. It just, Colt 45. Let's see. You said something else. Okay, you want a 45, a Colt 45 long. Now the Colt, is that a rifle, or is that just like a long revolver? I'm still learning my guns, so pistol. Okay. Uh, Hello, curly tail. Come here. Well, that wasn't very nice. Just bite her in there and run away. I was trying to get him because, I mean, he was like right here when he saw the drink, but he can't have this because it's got chocolate and caffeine in it. And we're very careful about what we get the dogs, but he don't need any caffeine even if he could have it. Very close range and not accurate. Yeah, snubs. I just, I have to be so careful because of my wrists. So I just go with it, which that's what I've always had. Was it because I've got my great grandfather's 380. No, he's my grandfather, but I don't shoot it because it's very old. Um, I had another 380. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember. But no, you cannot have my drink, mister. Um, but it kept misfiring, and there was a spring. It was basically a defective. All the guns that were made like mine were. It was a defective part, and so I couldn't. There was no fix for it. It was a spring, I think. So went for a good while without a gun of my own. And then for my birthday this year, so it was this March, we went to a gun show. And my dad got me my daughter got one first. We both carry Kimbers. And hers is the special edition because she likes that turquoise blue color. And hers is turquoise blue with the ivory handles. It's a real pretty gun. Mine is just a regular Kimber, but I didn't like the grips on it because they were sharp. So my dad, you gotta see my point of view right now. I got a wiggle butt. Um, my favorite color is purple. So he ordered me some purple grips and put on it. And then he ordered the holster that's purple carbon fiber. So I like it. Oh, get that sloppy thing off my feet. Ugh. What are you chewing on? Drop it. Well, hello. Hi. No, you cannot have my drink. What you chewing on? Drop it. Milo. Yeah, they are. Hello. They are. They are funny. Hey, dude, you cannot have my drink. I don't care how cute you are. It's chocolate and caffeine, which you do not need. Well, all right, bye then. Ah. Okay, I gotta put my feet up. They're getting crazy. You about ready to end the live, Dustin? I don't think anybody else is gonna come in and see us. Oh, I know you're here. I was asking you if you wanted to go ahead and end the live since nobody is coming in to see us. Yeah, it's comedy. Never a dull moment. There is a couple of funny things that happened while I was in Georgia. One was I, I drove by my childhood home and took a picture of it. And then I went to my elementary school, and it was about the time that all the other kids had gone. And I drove up and I sat there for a minute, and I'm like, do I get out? Why not? So I got out and I went up to the ladies that were talking, and from the helping the kids find buses and car riders and everything. And I walked up and they're like, hi, can I help you? And I'm like, I went here. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah. When did you graduate? Let's see, 5th grade? That would be 1985. Do you know how old that made me feel? Especially when they came back and said, I don't think we've had anybody that, let's see, they worded it very carefully. They said, paraphrasing, they basically said, we've never had anybody that graduated that long ago come back and visit. Basically what they said. But they said it very much, very nicer and very much more professional. Hello. So, well, we had another person in here with us, but anyway, but the funny thing is, I went in there and I found all my classrooms where I remembered all my classrooms. It's like that place had just frozen in time. I mean, now they had updated their equipment and such as that. But I got a hall pass. I signed in, and I got a hall pass, and I walked around there for a few minutes, and it was really, really, really cool. It was neat. And the other thing was, um, after me and my cousin emptied the trailer of the family member that passed away, he had an old, I call it an walk-around truck. It wasn't his daily driver, but it was a little Ford Ranger. I it You've seen Joe's on UGUE, white Ranger. It was a white Ranger. Um, I nearly took a picture of it and tweeted it um, on their page, because I was going to label it as the evil twin sister of Joe's Ranger. And the only reason I say that is because it was not taken care of. It was the same body style. It was white. Hush. I'm trying to tell a story. It had, at first, I thought it had second, third, and fourth gear. Something was wrong with the shift box. After I got it, yeah, he wants to talk. After I got it on the road and started rolling with it, I found first gear was where third should be. So I went to first. Then I had to go back to second. Then I had to go over to fourth, because third and fifth did not work. And it wasn't a very long drive, thankfully. And truck did fine, crank dried up. When I turned on my cousin's, one of the roads going into her neighborhood, it wouldn't go in any gear. And I'm like, okay, we're almost there. Give me a gear. Give me any gear. I don't care what gear you give me. Just give me a gear so I can get you the rest of the way home, because we are nearly there. And I fought with it for a few minutes, and I finally got second. I'm like, okay, we can do second. We can do second. Her driveway is a hill. I had to go up the hill in a truck that didn't have all the gears. So I stopped. I got to a complete stop. I'm like, okay, we got to get first. You know, we going uphill, I gotta have first gear. That kind of hill. So I fought with it, and I told Connie. Connie was driving my car, which I named Misty Gray, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to get back. I said, let me go up the driveway. I said, because if I stall it, we're gonna have to roll back down. So I said, just, you know. So she she took it literal, and she stayed at the intersection of her road. She didn't come nowhere near me. So finally got it in first, and I'm like, okay, I can't stall it. So I pull in, around, pull in the driveway, and I just nail it. It was interesting. But I got the truck home. That's the important thing. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all catching your second wind? Oh, we got zoomies. Oh, good grief. Hey. Hey, calm down. Sorry, had to use my mama voice. Mama voice still works. Sorry about that. I hope none of y'all are wearing earbuds or anything, because I know that's going to hurt. Well, Dustin, right? I have to do that just probably several times a week, because they get to playing so rough, and it's like they get mad at each other. I have to use the mama voice. I don't like using the mama voice. The people that haven't really got to know me yet, they hear the mama voice come out and they're like, wow, you can get really loud. You're very soft spoken. That really shocked me. I'm a redhead. What do you expect? Okay, Dustin, we're just about an hour in. Go and check out the videos. There's 4. Okay, so Heather dropped 1. UG, we dropped 1. The Holy Walkers dropped 1. Which one am I missing? Southern. I'm a Southern Belle or Southern Belle's video? Which one? Oh, yeah. I am very. That's why I never listen to my videos, because I feel like I sound like a redneck. And some people are like, oh, I love your Southern drawl. And I'm like, thank you, I think. What? What? You want out? Colby, you need to go out? All right, I'll let you out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, I figured that would happen. But yeah, we're coming up on an hour mark. I'll go ahead and in the live chat. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with me, Destin. I appreciate it. And everybody that sees this after the fact, thank you for stopping by and watching it. And people who popped in off and on throughout the hour, thank you for that as well. I appreciate it. And I'm going to call it a night. And if I go over to Chris's parents' house to play with puppies tomorrow, I will go live. I'm not sure what time that will be. I'm going to assume like in the afternoon, before dark. Definitely before dark, because what fun is it to play with puppies in the dark? Gotta have light. Thank you, Dustin. You take care, and God bless you and everybody else. And I didn't see the last part of that. Oh, and hugs to you and everybody else as well. And I will see y'all soon. Y'all take care.